What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Now, we are playing pretty much the exact same scenario. There's a few differences, but pretty much the exact same scenario as the current AI-only battle. I know, a third new series on this in this kind of slot in like a week. The other two were very unlucky. It was almost as if I jinxed them in the AI-only battles. But yeah, we're playing the exact same scenario. The only difference is with this one is I'm on Emperor difficulty, not Deity, which obviously affects all the other AI as well. The other things that are in big differences, I've changed some of the civs a little slightly, so not much. So Rhodesia was swapped for South Africa because that gives like the Zulu an equal chance then to South Africa, and France is in just because the Netherlands seem to be doing well all the time. And also I did not add any strategic resources this time. Also I couldn't replicate that because I just spammed them randomly, well, not randomly, but sort of, I just picked it near everybody. I gave some to everyone. Can't really do that, so I just thought we wouldn't add any this time around, which may be a bit harsh, but it's on us to find it. But yeah, the new world is all open, as everything else is the same pretty much. But yeah, France is in to add a bit to Europe, and then and South Africa swapped with Rhodesia, but all the other civs completely the same as in the main AI only battle. We're going to be playing as the Songhai. This was recommended in a comment that I saw today. I think this video is coming out today, so that works well. And that convinced me. I didn't know who to play as. I was thinking I should do it, but I didn't know who. I've never won in Africa on a TSL game. The only other time I tried Emperor on a Civ 5 TSL was as the Congo. I died. Well, I didn't die. Civ 6 came out, so I was dying, and then Civ 6 came out, so I switched quickly. But yeah, we're going to be playing as the Songhai. I've always said they are my favourite Civ, mainly just because I played as them in my first ever game. Like, I don't even know if I picked them or it was random. I can't really remember. But here we go. We've settled Gao. Now we've got a warrior. We could do some exploring. There is no ancient ruins or anything, so it's just about meeting civs. So we may as well try and see what we can and go west. That is probably the most important direction to go in. We'll get a scout to go east. Now, build order. Scout is obviously available. Now, obviously, there's not as much benefit to a scout. I know what the map looks like. I know who's there. And there's no ancient ruins to be collected. So a monument is actually better off. Let's see if we can rush down that path, and we need to do well. Now, I just tried Civ 6 previously in this slot and died because I didn't have a big enough army, so that would be something I focus on immediately. But let's look. Based on our resources, we have some copper, and we have some sugar, and we have some gold. So that is already putting us towards mining and pottery in my head, because mining is obviously here, and then pottery will lead to plantations, and obviously there's the wonders. I don't know if we want the Great Library. We could try rush the Great Library, I guess. That would be kind of fun, but do we need the extra technology to catch up? I mean, we're going to do if I do pottery first anyway, it doesn't matter, because we could try and get a religion. I don't know, that could be pretty useful. I have no idea where to go with this game, which is an issue, because I've got to make 2 episodes now. The schedule's got tight with all the bad luck we've had. Right, we can't even ask where their capital is, but hello. How do they get a scout already? Oh, I guess everyone gets a scout. I mean, that actually equals the playing field. I don't know if they get more than a scout. I'm guessing maybe they get a couple of warriors. I'm trying to remember from when I did it on Immortal, so when I used to do the battles, so I don't know exactly what everyone has. But there we go, we met some people. It looks like they might have 1 warrior, 1 scout, which, like that's manageable. Now they probably have more technology, which is a little... Oh. Now I don't mind not using it. I know people have different opinions. The info addicts are on. That's just an accident. I didn't turn them off from the other one. The only thing is I turned the in-game editor off, just to make it obviously clear I wasn't using that, but let me just check. So yeah, they all get 3 bonus technologies. That's pretty OP. Yeah, judging by these numbers, they probably just get an extra scout. So that's okay. But at least we know what we're up against. They've got some extra technologies. That's terrifying. That means the Great Library is probably off the cards, because I mean, one of them is already, they're only 1 tech away. I'm loads of techs away. We are on quick speed again. It is domination only victory, which I didn't really think about when I was thinking how to... The other victory types don't... It doesn't matter. There's not meant to be a winner as such, no, it's just to spice up the action. It probably does mean we'll get killed insanely early again. Right, scout is available, worker, which we probably should go for as early as possible, and another warrior also. Not sure. I'm going to get a worker so we can just make the most out of our resources, or we're going to be off to a terrible start probably. And there we go, we complete pottery nice and early. Right, research, what do we want to go for? 10 turns. So we'd already be 6 turns behind for the Great Library. So let's get mining. That'll be better. Let's get some production. Get some stuff going. We're meeting everybody already. See, North Africa is one of the most packed areas in the battle if you are watching it. So that would make sense. But yeah, maybe I'll play more along the scenarios. It's probably the only way I'm going to be able to do TSL in the future, just so I don't mix up mods and stuff and get confused again and lose a whole series. Here we go. Tradition small empires. Now, it considers small as settling about 4 cities. Now, obviously, we want to be bigger than that in the future, but right now, that's not the worst idea. Liberty, of course, rapid expansion to try catch up. Honor, just have a great military. Piety, if we really wanted to go for a religion, that would be a great way to focus on it, I guess. Yeah, I think early on, we should probably go for one of these 3. Honor would be not the worst idea, but barbarians isn't even an issue at the moment. I think we go liberty. It's the genuine path. Let's go liberty. It's the usual path. That will provide 1 culture in every city already. So that's nice. And our monument's finished, so we are going to move towards our first social policy, and we're going to need to make the most of those. Try and keep ourselves in the game as we just explore our surroundings. Nigeria's already got a pantheon. Yeah, I think we're out of the religion founding game, unless you really hardcore focus on it, I guess, which we're not. The focus is going to be on conquering at the end of the day. And fight and surviving. I guess we're in for a rough ride. We're going to need some good diplomacy, I think. Some of our neighbours, but we're keeping up. Obviously, conquering Mali is probably the key goal. That is the one that matters the most, because then we could get access to South America and move on from there. Try and play our way back into it. Right, mining is done. That's good. We've not got a builder just yet, but that's okay. Right, what is available to us? I mean, we could get a regular library, even if we don't get a great library. Animal husbandry would give us a trade route. Archery, I think we need to defend ourselves better after my experience in Civ 6. Is Germany. And bearing in mind my only victory at Emperor difficulty on Civ 5 was questionable, to say the least. We definitely had to go back on the save file as well, so it wasn't like it was an obvious win. Right, I think we should start this separate tree quickly. It's that free settler, and it's going to give us some extra production. Not much. 1 in every city, but I mean, you know, at the moment that's probably quite a bit compared to what we had, because you can only work like 3 tiles. But yeah, let's see what the citizens. Garamantes are right there. Were they always right there, or were they already settled somehow? Wouldn't be beyond me. Right, okay, so they're working this tile, which is 2 food, 2 gold. That's good. They're working the city center, which is good, and they're working that. Yeah, that's fine. Keep doing that for now. Is that the Garamantes capital? I really hope so. Or we could be. This could be difficult. I mean, even the day, obviously it's not going to be as quick as the deity A-only battle, because they got 2 settlers right off the bat. We're not going to have to worry about that. We're at least level playing field on that front. Granary available. Do we want that this early? A scout is still available. I guess we should get 1 scout out just to go and see what's going on. Yeah, that is the Garamantes capital. Okay, we should get a scout out to go and explore. I was trying to find a good location to settle another city, and to be honest, I've not been. Oh, sorry, builder, worker, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to send you down there. I'm not really sure where we will be heading with a settler, to be honest. Nigeria's got the cocoa. I'm realizing this is a really difficult spawn already. How did he get there in 1 turn, but can't go back in the same amount of time? Whatever. Construct plantation. Right, let's get calendar done. Warrior. Let's try to find some spots, but yeah, I mean, that cocoa's gone. I mean, the only real resource is like this hill. And maybe, I guess you could go coastal if we went really aggressive. I think that could work as well. Right, I'm going to send you towards sort of through here and try and get up out of Egypt. See what you can find. Nigeria already with a ton of dudes. Let's get an archer up as quick as possible, and let's get a mine. That'll boost our production, hopefully get us more archers. Because at the very least, at least we can fight for ourselves. That's what I've learned from that Germany run. Let's be able to fight and defend ourselves. I guess I'll use the info edits. They're pretty useful. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm sure if people say they don't want me to, then I'll stop. But I won't use them aggressively. It's just like I won't. It will allow me to be better prepared to know that if we should be building more units and stuff. Make better decisions overall. Right, Mali's already. Holy moly. Well, that was quick. Morocco has declared war on me in 22 turns, which must be some kind of world record. And the Zulu, which is not great, but nothing will come of this, I can say, from my AI-only experience. Turn 22 might be the earliest war I've ever seen, so we should be all good on that front. Maybe we should just go kill Morocco. I don't know how strong their city defense is. It could be worth a shot, you know. I'm just going to spam an archer out, I'm scared. This could go horribly wrong. Luckily we did get a friend agreement with Nigeria, so at least we've got someone on our side. You go over there, right, adopt another policy, we will get a free settler. Let's get that as quick as possible. That is perfect timing. And yeah, it's recommending down here, which is really going to annoy Nigeria. Mali actually got that gold tile. This will give spices and the bison. Do we risk going all the way to the coast? Maybe behind this lake, just because of its position, would be kind of safe. Although it's further from the resort. Yeah, that lake tile. I think that could be a good one. I mean, we just need a city that can survive and protect itself right now. Gonna be a bit brave with this archer and warrior, see what we can find. Get another copper mine, then we'll get the sugar done, and then we'll try and trade for some extra luxuries off some other civs. Yeah, we still can't even do embassies, so we're just meeting people at the moment, but I'm sure those will come in the near future. Right, there is some of Morocco's units. It was about time we bumped into them. We won't get too aggressive on that, but we'll see what happens. 1 gold for an embassy. Yeah, I'll take the money. I know where Ethiopia is in this game, so it's not like it's not an issue to take that money. Right, shoot them. You show up. Hopefully there's not a ton more about to show up. Right, let's get animal husbandry, because then that's all the basic technologies done. You come around to here. He's now recommending that tile. I think it's obviously going to annoy Nigeria, who are our friend, but it traps Mali, forces them pretty much to be an enemy of Morocco or us. You know, you gotta look on the positive side here and hope for the best. Another archer. Right, you fall back. You get in the way and protect them. Good. Right, now we can at least do some damage here. Stonehenge, 5 faith. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Temple of Artemis is there, but we probably should be focusing on the military. Let's quickly get... We've got a worker. We've got enough workers, I think. Let's get a granary quickly. Most of this is open terrain, so we'll give you a bonus for that. Let's get a worker. Oh, I didn't even go over our bonuses. Oh, thank you, Carthage. That's a great deal. As the Songhai, I don't know if I can find them in here. One of them doesn't apply because it is for fighting barbarians, and there's none on in this map because if not, it just gets too slow with so many processing, especially like in the New World where there's no civs to stop them. But there we go. There's our new city behind the lake to hopefully add some sort of extra protection, make it a bit harder. You know, crossing the river and everything should protect the city a little bit and give us a coastal port, which was the most important thing. What was I going to say? I was going to say our abilities. Yeah, one was barbarian related. That doesn't matter. But we do get extra gold when you conquer a city. And then we get extra units. All our units come with these war canoes and amphibious. So they eliminate attacking over seas or rivers. Penalty and embarked units have double usual defense strength. So we'll be good at naval invasions and stuff around the coast, which is pretty cool, and attacking over rivers. But besides that, I don't think there's anything. Oh, that actually nearly killed them. But yeah, and then we have our unique units, the Mandakelu Cavalry, and then there's a unique building, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm sure we'll get to at some point as well. Here we go, let's get sugar plantation, which will give us some more gold, which is always nice. Right, let's push in here, see what we can find. This archer is just not healing at all. Come back, I don't know if that's why. But there we go, at least, oh, maybe we could pillage that caravan. That would be a good start. We need to like slow down as many of the civs as possible. Our apologies, Nigeria. I probably won't settle any more cities. It's going to be all about conquering now. There we go, there we go. Oh, there's an archer right there. We could be screwed. How are you still not healing? Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, that warrior might be screwed. Maybe we messed up there. Got a bit eager. Let's try to get the library as quick as possible in both cities, because science would be very nice. I can now build a caravan as well. I'll try and get one in Gao. See where I can send that. Embassy with Nigeria. They'll give me some money. Yep. We'll take that. That buys me some time. Morocco actually retreated, which I'm going to do now because some of my units looking a little bit low. But there we go. We showed them. We mean business. I can't actually peace out with the Zulu, which is a concern because I don't know where they are. Well, I know where they are, but we haven't seen them as of yet. Right, Gao is up to that. Can we purchase anything with our 173 gold? There's not really any tiles worthwhile around us at the moment. We could get an archer, a warrior, or a scout, or I could save up for these. Not that we're that close. Oh, Rainbow Nation. Don't know what that means. That's obviously something to do with South Africa. I'll buy another archer. Just let's get our military up. Make sure no one gets any wise ideas too early on. Soldiers 33rd, so we're last place. So that's not good. There's 33 civs in the game exactly, so that is terrible. Okay, Shaka brought his scout over here. He will regret that. We can make him pay for that silly mistake. As long as Mali doesn't like attack me. Oh, that was so close to killing it. Alright, you come over here. There we go. We're discovering more of Africa. We're getting some money off everyone. If I can get a caravan up nice and soon, that would be great. Mali is outgrowing us every step of the way. That is annoying. But we did get a second city before them, so that helps. I don't know what tiles this city's working. Obviously, it's mostly forest. Mostly the same, so yeah, that's fine. Gao, what are you working at this point? You started working the plantation. Oh, I think they're already working these tiles, but they've added this one. This would give more production, but the food and the gold's good as well. I'd like to work that one next turn, if it can. I don't know if the food will let it, but we can try. Caravan, where did that... You go try find that Zulu unit. Keep going. Right, let's get one more plantation. Make the most of our luxury, not strategic, resources. We're already selling one of those coppers. This has really helped. It's bought me some time to not need to use the caravan. So that's always a good start. But yeah, I guess we kind of just need to get as strong as we can and then go and attack Mali. I think that's going to be the route to dragging ourselves in here, considering the difficulty. But there we go. We've got 4 units, a few archers. That's already more than I think I had as Germany in that last attempt on Civ 6. So that's a good start, I guess. But there we go. Oh, hello, Zulu. And Morocco. There's going to be a scout war. But that will be it for episode 1. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.